Today we've brought a group of Year 12 students to play Business on the Move at Seaver Logistics Centre for Excellence.
Business on the Move is a great idea. It's a fantastic game.
When you do things in the classroom, it's quite hypothetical, but when you're playing Business on the Move, it's quite real, realistic.
Classroom learning in the educational arena has its place. Bringing them into industry just gives them a different perspective on careers and different opportunities. So the game itself, it's aligned to the career curriculum, so they're learning about maths, but they're applying that maths and economics into the real business world.
They're companies that people will have heard of. You know, you've got Norbert Dentressangle and you've got Eddie Stobart, DHL, and so it's a bit more practical, it's a bit more involved.
Whether you're being a waitress or you're a CEO, you're going to be in the business world, you need to learn different things, and this is a really good way.
The game allows them to bring in lots of different elements. Whilst yes, it is quite a lot of business, there's also finance, but also about planning, problem solving, organisation, things like that.
It's concepts of team building, it concepts logistics, it's statistics, so it can do with maths, it goes across geography. It's about using money and knowing about different taxes as well.
By playing Business on the Move, our students are using their maths, they're using the skills they're learning in the classroom, and they are bringing it to the table today. They are bringing it to life. They are using those skills, they are communicating, they are working as a team. We've got leaders on this table.
And also a lot of negotiation. You've got to be able to debate really well and try and give your case across really well in order to succeed in the game.
The life skills that I'm learning is like strategies and quick thinking. So if something bad happens, you can quickly come back.
Yes, they're playing a game, and without realising it, they're learning and incorporating all the skills, all the theory that they've learned into something that's a bit different, a bit fun.
So it makes it all relevant. What they're learning in the classroom is brought to life here today by playing this sort of game.
I'm more practical. That's why I do 2 days at work, 3 days at college. So as the game itself, I think it's great because instead of just learning theory off a board, it's actually getting into it. And I think it's a lot better way to learn to actually do something rather than just to look at something and make notes.
So we have students of different ages, learning different subjects, and I think Business on the Move is great for all these different kind of pupils across the spectrum.
We've played the game with Year 10 and 11 students as well as Year 12s and 13s. We can vary the level depending on which year group you're aiming at.
It helps reluctant learners and children possibly who have SEN needs, so they get involved, they're all talking and sharing ideas, and they're using all different concepts. They all want to have a go at it, so it's a really good game to all be involved in.
Lots of people can play the game because 9-year-olds play it all the way up to adults, and there's different stages of the game. We've played the first stage and you can keep advancing, so you learn throughout it.
The game was introduced to us by playing with Key Stage 2 children, but obviously my students have brought today Year 10, we've got 6th form students here, so it can be for anybody, any age, and adults as well.
Our students do learn the traditional subjects at school, but something like Business on the Move will help to bring business to life. It's great for them to learn in classroom and also great for them to experience this type of learning in the real world.
And that's what today's about. It's about making it fun. It's helping them realise that what they're learning in the classroom makes a difference when they get into a job.
And it's a lot of thinking off the top of your head and on the spot rather than trying to plan everything ahead. So I think it's at the same time educational and a bit of fun as well.
When they're doing the game and they're doing it hands-on and practically, they're learning more because kids learn by kinesthetically doing things, and I know that's how I learn. And when they're actually doing it, they learn all different skills. By doing it, it's seeing how everything works really, and it just shows all the conversations around the table how they do. That's great.
They're learning as they are playing. It's stimulating and it's enjoyable. So they're learning while they're playing. How good is that?